After navigating one crisis, another crops up, testing even more the foundation of his administration. They talk about the budget showdown and opposition to taxes, uproar of IEBC nominees, row with governors on county cash, a two-faced Raila Odinga, growing opposition to the broad-based government, battling Kenyatta shadow, Gachagua fueling Mount Kenya rebellion, string of losses in court, and you could mention even this one we've just been talking about, public disquiet over performance by CSs, unfulfilled promises to the hustlers, fallout of MP Were's murder and Gen Z killings. Now, you must admit that this story is very candid about the president and what he has faced over the last 2-3 years or so, that probably he's not even had enough time to settle down and work properly over the 3 years. It's been crisis after crisis. Do you empathize or sympathize with the president? Or do you think some of these things are a creation of the same structure?
They say in news or reporting news, the little I have learned from experience is that when the dog bites the boy, it is not news. But when the boy bites the dog, that's when you report. That's when the news is there. And if this story was to be believed and to be fair, they would have listed achievements by the president vis-a-vis the problems encountered. I think just on the face of it, you can see that this is meant to show only one side of the story. And nobody wants to discuss the fact that at the time the president took over, we had a very serious threat of default on debt repayment. In fact, Kenya was listed down, Moody's, this international body that rates countries and their performance, and even big corporates. They were saying Kenya was going to default. I don't know, Kenya's position is going to be threatened, whatnot. The president stabilized that. Nobody celebrated. But this newspaper, this one and the other one, Standard, and the other ones, all of them, were all talking about how Kenya is doing badly, how we are going to be crushed, and so on. We are on the brink of the, you remember those headlines? On the brink of precipice, precipice. I remember those kinds of things. And you wonder, do we have, fair reporting?
Are you saying this is unfair reporting?
It is unfair.
Yeah, it's factual.
Fred,
all the 11 points are factual.
Correct. It is unfair because if you are fair, you need to report the good and the bad. You can't wake up and say bad, 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 and then you say this is the...
But Senator, they're not talking about the president's failures. They're talking about the problems he's facing and the challenges he's facing.
No, I'm saying in Kenya there have been a lot of successes, and I was listing the first one. The second one, the dollar was in a bad shape. The dollar was controlled. The third one, there was a fuel crisis. Fuel was restored. There were problems with fertilizers. Fertilizer prices were brought down. We subsidized production instead of the consumption. And the issues around universal health care, we passed the laws. Now it's implementation. I mean, we have set a foundation towards a country where people are going to now have proper health care managed. If managed well, we have made a big step forward on health care. And one can list on and on the African continent. Kenya's, under President Ruto, Kenya has really gone up, and I'm speaking with authority as the head of delegation for the Pan-African Parliament from Kenya. So these challenges are there. In every presidency, there are challenges. In every family, there are challenges. But to be fair, we've also had good successes that we don't celebrate. We don't celebrate the fact that we've had over 70,000 teachers employed in this country. And we don't celebrate the fact that at some point, we were paying the monies that are supposed to go to the county right on time. And governors were even coming out to say that things are moving better now than they were before. But then when problems come, people want to discuss about the problems. They don't want to remember the good things. And so from where I sit, these are normal challenges for any administration. Just like in the house, you will have challenges in running family affairs, but it should not make people lose focus that the country is moving forward. Our nation is the pride of many other countries. That's why we have many people from so many countries around Africa who want to settle here, who want to make Kenya their home. And this nation, with its freedoms and with its with the foundations that we have laid under our constitution, we have the right driver for this time.
Okay.
I'm telling you, if we had a laid-back president now who is not going for things, who is not pushing as hard as Ruto is, then maybe this country will be in a different position.
And Senator, I'll have to fact check you on one issue, the dollar rate.